Hi everyone, my name is Rebecca Ann, and I am a science fiction fantasy author. Welcome to my audio blog, Seeing Isn't Believing, where I talk about my writing journey and the struggles and triumphs I go through as an indie author who happens to be visually impaired. Thank you for coming along on the ride with me. Hi everyone, Rebecca Ann here, and wow, it's been a long time since I've made a YouTube post. I'm calling it that because I do audio videos, as you know. And I'll be honest and say I wasn't quite sure of the direction I wanted to take my channel. But I met some really awesome author tubers, and they encouraged me to keep posting videos. So here I am. And today's video is going to be about what I've been up to and what I hope to accomplish in the new year. Well, I have been working really hard on the sequel to Lightning Proof. It is taking a lot longer than I expected, and and it is taking a lot longer than I anticipated. I thought actually that I would be published in November, but as all good things do, it's taking more time, and I want to write the best story and the best book that I possibly can. So after some feedback from my amazing editor, I'm going to do a promotion for her here as well. Her name is Clary Kavanaugh, and she is a freelance editor, and she's amazing. She helped whip my first book, Lightning Proof, into shape, and she's helping me with my second. I will link her website below, so if you are in need of an editor, go check her out. And speaking of my first book, Lightning Proof, it is available on Amazon for 99 cents until January 1st. A lot longer if I forget to up the price, which that may happen. So that is what's going on with me. And as far as what I want to accomplish in the new year, I have decided that I am going to write the third book in the Lightning Proof trilogy before I publish the second one. Because I feel like that way the length of time between publishing isn't going to be as long. And I really feel like this is the best course of action, even though it'll probably be another year before I publish anything else. And I really don't want my readers to wait 2 years to read the sequel, but in the end, I think it will be the best course of action, and it will be worth it. because you guys will get books 2 and 3. And I do have, I'll be honest and say there are things in book 1 that I want to fix, so I might do a re-release and update it. And I also, in the new year, want to keep more consistent with my YouTube channel and also my blog. And I want to reach out to more people, more authors, more readers, and really start marketing and trying to figure that out and trying to do it in a way that is accessible for everyone. We, as I've said on past videos and past audio blogs, we live in a very visual society. And I was actually listening to an interview of a podcast, and this interview, they were talking about sound and how, because we live in such a visual society, people overlook sound. They don't really pay much attention to it. You know, and sound makes up so much of the world and so much of, you know, movies and TV shows. You know, without the score to movies and TV shows, like, it would be just dialogue with no music, or a character walking down the street with just silence, or the noise of the city in the background. Like, there wouldn't be that score, there wouldn't be, you know, the music is what makes our heart pound during a suspenseful scene. You know, and there's also sound effects too. Like in my favorite show, Elena of Avalor, it's an animated show, and so there's all of these sound effects, and you know, and it just enhances the experience of the show. You know, especially, you know, for me, and my other friends who are blind or visually impaired, you know, we are not getting all the visuals, so we really focus in on the dialogue and the sounds. Like the sound that Elena's scepter makes. And for those of you that don't watch Elena, I'm sorry, I should have picked something that I know that everyone watches, but Elena of Avalor is an amazing show. And I just want to plug that as well. And sorry if this has felt rambly. I don't write scripts when I do these, so I tend to go off on tangents. But I am going to try to post on a more regular basis. I have a lot of topics that I want to cover. And I hope that you guys will continue to come along for the ride with me. I hope everyone has a great day, and God bless. And that's it for today's episode. If you want to follow me on social media, you can do so on Facebook, Rebecca Ann. The username is r_writes_fantasy, all one word. On Twitter, it's the same as on Facebook, Rebecca Ann, r_writes_fantasy.